Freshman year, I sat exhausted in a room at Youth and Government until I heard a resounding, passionate voice through the microphone, and it was none other than Megan Wassef, the YIG and Model UN fanatic. Before this moment, I was really only accustomed to Megan's loud singing or rants in the hallways. But when she began speaking politics, anyone could tell she loved it. Megan brings a full heart to everything she does, whether it is Model UN, serving as a councilwoman on the first Memphis Youth City Council, or simply being the energy to lift up our class every day. She always has something to say, and today is no exception. So now I give you Megan Wassef.
Amazing is a number. Amazing is a letter. Amazing can be found in an award or a special recognition ceremony. This was my idea of the word amazing for the past 3 years, and I knew that by those standards, I was not amazing. It wasn't that I was dumb or stupid, but more that I had built this reputation and habit of not giving things my best, and for some silly reason, I couldn't let that go. How could someone who had gotten a 49 on her geometry exam ever be good at math? How could a girl who had never gotten all A's ever be taken seriously if she wanted to run for office someday? For the first 2 years of high school, I never considered that I could change this reputation for fear of judgment or attention towards something I was not proud of. But during those 2 years, I started to participate in Model UN and youth legislature. These nerd conferences were not for people with my grades, but I saw it as an opportunity to make a new identity and perhaps be just a bit amazing. My first Model UN conference was a complete fail on the legislation side, as my group wanted to take the bats out of Fiji, a topic that paled in comparison to things like human trafficking and corrupt governments. But while there, no one judged us for our silly idea, and when adults spoke to us, they called us the best that the state had to offer, the future leaders. Sounded pretty amazing to me. I slowly started to shine brighter in these conferences, winning officer positions and speaking my mind about things I cared about. Soon, it wasn't just these conferences that made me see I had the potential to be amazing, but other things too. Finally, this summer, I reached a point when I stopped caring about this silly, self-given stereotype. I was in a program called Girls State, and I was chosen to be a candidate for the national level. There were 9 other highly qualified girls who were probably way smarter than I and had GPAs a whole point higher. Sitting in the room waiting to be interviewed, I thought there was no way I could get this position. But somehow, they saw what I couldn't see in myself and chose me as one of the 2 senators from our state. Someone later on told me that the committee had been blown away by me. Not by my grades, not by my credentials, by me. Someone thought I was amazing. Now that I knew someone thought I was amazing, what could hold me back? It wasn't going to be a test score that constituents would be considering if I was running for office, but it was me as a person and what I stood for. It took me 17 years to realize that I don't need to start a conversation about college or grades with, I know that this isn't possible, and it took me 17 years to realize that it is better to break the chains of a self-given stereotype than it is to let it hold you back from the amazing person you are. Don't let it take you your entire life to realize that you are already amazing. Someone took the time to tell me I was, so now I'm telling you. Being in an environment that is truly amazing, with truly amazing people, you might feel kind of average sometimes, but I can assure you that every person in this room is amazing in her own way. It just might take a second to find it. Amazing isn't just a number, and it's not just a letter. Amazing is you. Thank you.